When we think about the greatest players to ever play tennis, names like Serena Williams, Roger Federer, and Rafael Nadal come into our mind. But a new era is dawning in the world of tennis. A new set of athletes are stepping into the limelight with their killer serves and backhands that could either be as good or even better than their predecessors. One such player is Naomi Osaka. Hi, it's me. And today let's find out about the inspiring life story of Naomi Osaka, the Japanese-American professional tennis player who is currently ranked No. 1 in the WTA. If you want to know more about her personal life, stay tuned till the end. Naomi Osaka was born on October 16, 1998 in Kuo City, Osaka, Japan, to a Haitian father and a Japanese mother. Her parents divorced when she was just 3 years old, so both her parents remarried. Naomi was raised by her mother in Japan while her father remained in New York. Although she has dual citizenship of Japan and the United States, Osaka considers herself Japanese. She grew up idolizing the legendary Serena Williams and watching her matches on television. At the age of 3, Osaka moved to live with her father in the U.S. city of Pembroke Pines, Florida. This is where her passion for the game began. The family lived close to a tennis center where she would go every day after school to hit balls against the wall. Even though she was a beginner, the coaches at the tennis center were impressed by her athleticism, so they allowed her to use the courts during free practice sessions. Naomi started playing junior tournaments in the USA and was coached by her father. She won several doubles titles in her junior career, but she preferred singles. She also picked up the nickname Quarry from her father because of her complexion. In 2013, at the age of 14, Osaka won 4 doubles titles and 2 singles titles on the junior circuit. In the same year, she also became the first player to win the Eddie Hare International Tennis Championships held in Florida twice. But unfortunately, Osaka suffered a shoulder injury and had to take a break from tennis. Once recovered, she returned to the court and finished her schooling. She then enrolled at the prestigious University of Miami in Florida to study theater. However, Osaka decided not to play for the Hurricanes. Instead, she chose to concentrate on her professional tennis career. In 2016, at the age of 17, she turned pro and quickly rose through the ranks. On May 1, 2018, Osaka reached the top 10 in the WTA rankings for the first time. On September 16, 2018, Osaka defeated her idol, Serena Williams, in the final of the U.S. Open. This was a watershed moment in her career. This made her the first player of Asian descent to hold a major singles title and the first player to reach the No. 1 ranking from Japan. After winning the U.S. Open in 2018, Osaka continued to dominate the sport. In 2019, she became the first woman to win 5 major finals in the Open era without losing any of them. On February 11, 2019, she achieved a career-high No. 1 ranking in the women's singles. Unfortunately, the Australian Open in 2021 proved to be a turning point in her career. Osaka lost in the semifinals to eventual champion Naomi Osaka. Since then, Osaka's results have been less impressive. She did not win any Grand Slam events in 2021. She withdrew from the French Open in 2021 due to a hamstring injury, and most surprisingly, she pulled out of Wimbledon and the Olympics due to mental health reasons. Fans were confused and concerned by her sudden withdrawal. The press conferences became too much for her and she began struggling with anxiety. Osaka said that she'd been struggling with depression since the 2018 U.S. Open. Things took a turn for the worse when she faced off against Serena Williams in the U.S. Open final. Despite being on the verge of winning the match, Osaka started doubting herself, thinking she might lose. She ended up making many unforced errors and handed the victory to Williams. However, this loss motivated her to work harder. After winning the next 2 Grand Slams, Osaka began to feel the pressure of living up to her own expectations. She admitted that she put too much pressure on herself to perform well, which led to her poor performance at the 2021 Australian Open. Then came the French Open in May 2021. Osaka suffered an injury to her left thigh muscle during her third-round match against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Although she managed to win the match, she lost in the next round to Barbara Krejcikova. Later, she revealed that she had played with a grade 2 tear in her left thigh muscle. Due to the injury, she was forced to withdraw from the Italian Open and the WTA 1000 event in Madrid. When she arrived in Paris, she still felt pain in her leg. With no improvement in her condition, she pulled out of the French Open. Despite the setback, Osaka was determined to make a comeback. She trained hard and worked on her fitness and technique. She hired a new coach, Wim Fissette, who helped her regain her form, but she did not participate in Wimbledon. Instead, she focused on regaining her physical and mental strength. Osaka trained in Europe for 3 months before returning to the United States. She then played some tournaments to get back into competitive action. She reached the quarterfinals of the National Bank Open in Montreal, where she lost to eventual champion Simona Halep. The U.S. Open was crucial for Osaka's comeback. She faced tough competition in the early rounds but managed to progress. In the 4th round, she encountered a setback when she twisted her right ankle. However, she recovered in time for the quarterfinals where she faced her idol, Serena Williams. It was a highly anticipated rematch of their previous encounters. Despite a slow start, Osaka's power game prevailed and she defeated Williams in 3 sets. It was a significant victory for Osaka, who had previously lost to Williams in the finals of the Australian Open and the U.S. Open. As she advanced in the tournament, Osaka showcased resilience and determination, overcoming challenges to reach the final. There she faced off against Victoria Azarenka in a rematch of their 2020 U.S. Open final. From the outset, Azarenka demonstrated dominance, winning the first set easily. However, Osaka regrouped in the second set and managed to level the match. In the decisive third set, Osaka showcased her power-hitting and aggressive approach, securing the victory and capturing her 3rd U.S. Open title and 4th Grand Slam singles title overall. After the match, Osaka expressed gratitude for the support she had received during her time away from tennis and highlighted the significance of prioritizing mental health. She emphasized that her journey back to the championship was not solely about winning, but also about self-discovery and well-being. Off the court, Osaka is known for her outspokenness and advocacy for various causes. She uses her platform to address issues such as racial injustice and mental health awareness. In 2020, she became the highest-paid female athlete in the world, according to Forbes, earning $37.3 million in the year. She has endorsement deals with numerous brands including Nike, Louis Vuitton, and Master & Dynamic. Besides these, she also launched her own clothing line called Ella Can Do It. In June 2021, Osaka announced that she would not be competing at Wimbledon and the Tokyo Olympics, citing mental health concerns. She opened up about her struggles with depression and anxiety, urging the media and fans to show compassion towards athletes who prioritize their well-being. During her time away from tennis, Osaka remained active on social media, sharing glimpses of her personal life and reflecting on her journey as an athlete. She used her platform to advocate for mental health awareness, encouraging open conversations about mental health and seeking help when needed. With her powerful serves, aggressive ground strokes, and unwavering determination, Osaka has established herself as a force to be reckoned with on the tennis court. Her unique playing style and relentless pursuit of excellence have earned her numerous accolades and have captivated fans worldwide. But what makes Osaka truly remarkable is not only her athletic prowess, but also her resilience and vulnerability. She has openly shared her struggles with mental health issues and has used her platform to advocate for greater understanding and support for those facing similar challenges. Osaka's authenticity and willingness to connect with fans on a deeper level have made her a role model for young athletes and a symbol of hope for those battling mental health issues. As Osaka continues to compete on the world stage, one thing is clear: she is not just a tennis superstar, but a trailblazer who is breaking barriers and inspiring millions along the way. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.